Will the smartphone become a competitor to the smart car?
Okay, that's a good point. They're going to merge, and we see that it's a matter of merging. Many times you will find you will buy a car, and they will ask you, "Would you like to go with it's an iOS, or are you going to go with Android?" And once you pick the operating system, it's going to switch all the interface and all the features of the car to that operating system. And in my car, I have two options. I have to go with Android. I have to go iOS. I have an Android, and it's basically the same thing. So my phone will be next to me, and then I can see the screen of my phone on the car screen, and a bigger screen, so I can see the map, I can make phone calls, I can see the text messages. All of these things will be available. So they will merge as one helping the other. That's how I look at it. You know, and you know that some of the cars you can open them with your phone. You can open the door with your phone. That's an example of how the two technologies are merging. Then the manufacturing company, the car industry understand that the phone is in every hands. So they will make sure that this is an access point they can use so they can provide the features in the car.
What are the advantages and disadvantages of the edge computing?
Okay, so to understand what is edge computing is bringing the computing power close to the action, which is basically small data centers. You can find them scattered all over the place. They study the market. They look at where there's a lot of traffic, a lot of subscribers. And instead of having everything in a huge data center sitting somewhere in a different state or in a different country, you have it something close to you. And this is going to save in latencies. The latency will be very low. The bandwidth itself will be really preserved. Why? Because in order for me to turn off a light, I don't have to go through the internet, and that goes to another state, thousands of miles, and then go to the to the lamp in my room. It's going to be an area. It's going to be a data center, a small data center here, close where there's a lot of users for the devices, and that's the beauty of this. This is why edge computing is a technology that is getting the attention of many companies. Intel, Dell, Microsoft, Google, all of those companies, they want to have this because this is going to save the bandwidth. Not everybody using the same bandwidth, the same data center, huge data center. At the same time, it's going to free the time of the data center to do the calculations. By the end of the day, all the data that's processed by the edge center or the edge computing device can be uploaded to the cloud, to the big data center to process it. But at the right action, you need this. I'll give you an example too. Tesla is one of the biggest companies that is pushing for edge computing because of their cars, because you have to make a decision in a split of second. And in order for you to do this, you cannot wait until it goes to that data center and then come to you. But if there is an edge center or edge computing, a data center close by, the communication will be faster, so we can make that decision. Netflix is using this all the time based on how many people are watching a certain episode of the movies. So instead of having 20 big data centers in the country, you're going to have hundreds of small centers that can process those orders very quickly. And this is the difference between the two.